What's up? Let's talk a little bit about the struggles that businesses have with showing up on map listings. This is especially true if you are a new business. Maybe you've been around for a while, but you're still struggling to get map listings even after you've updated your business listings, like on Google My Business or Apple or Bing or wherever. Or maybe you're adding a location and you're trying to get better visibility on that location. Just updating your map listings, your business listings, sometimes isn't enough, especially, like I said, if you're new, you're at a new location, or you've struggled so far. And I'm going to talk to you about kind of a technical thing that's actually a little bit easier to figure out if you kind of know what you're looking for. And it's called schema or local schema. And let's talk about what that is and then how to get your schema and how to install that on your website. So, what schema is a snippet of code that tells search engines and map listings about location specific info for your location, like your name, your URL, what kind of payments you accept, your price ranges, your phone number, your address, your open hours and open days. All that information is communicated via code on your website. And if you don't have that schema properly installed on your website, it can affect map listings. And this is true even if you've done a great job with your Google My Business, you might still struggle with this. So how do you check your schema and how do you create schema? So one thing you might want to do is go to this website. Let's back out here a little bit and go to what I usually do is I go to this site called it's the Google Search Central, or if you Google schema, or structured data testing tool, or schema markup validator, this developer tool from Google. And you can see here my URL is developers.google.com/search/docs/appearance/structured-data. But if you don't want to remember that, just Google structured data testing tool or schema markup validator tool. And you want to use this schema markup validator. You can use a rich results test too. It's going to give you similar information. But if you click on the schema tool and you pop in the URL that you're looking to test, and this is usually your contact page or your location page, anywhere where you've got your address, your maps, your contact form, your hours of operation, all that stuff, that's where you definitely want your schema to exist. You pop that into the tool, you run the test, and it will tell you, here's all the detected schemas that are on your page. And if you don't see something like local business or brewery or organization or bar or one of those things, then you're definitely missing schema. But what you want to do is open up this and see what information is populating in here. And you may have some of this information, but maybe you're missing some of it. Like maybe you don't have your open hours or your address or phone number or something like that. And the more information you can give local schema, the better. So where do you get this snippet of code and where do you enter it? So let's figure out where you're going to get it first. So another tool you're going to want to find, these are free things online, is a tool called a local business schema generator. I bookmarked this one. It's called Microdata Generator. URL is microdatagenerator.org. You pop that in and let's actually go forward here. And from here, you can pick your type of business that you want to be. So you can select from a whole bunch of options. You can type in all your information, address, hours, URLs, everything. Then it gives you a little snippet of code here that you can copy and paste. And you need to insert this into the header of the page that you want the schema to show up for. So let's go back to our website. And we're using a Squarespace website editor for this. And where you want to go is you want to open up your page that you care about. So in this case, we're looking at this location page. And you want to find your settings where you can enter in a header code injection. And this is going to vary from website builder to website builder. Wix is a little different. WordPress is different. Shopify is different. But you're looking for that page header code injection. And you want to get this on the specific page that you're using, right? So you don't necessarily need this across the entire website. You definitely want it on your location page. You pop that schema into the thing, you save, and then you go back to your schema validator tool, pop in your URL, and then you should see that schema pop up in there. It should read it at that point. You might need to refresh the page. There might be some cache and some delay in updating that piece of snippet code, but you pop that in there, and then now you're going to show up more effectively for all kinds of map listings, including Google, Apple, Bing are the big ones, but then there's a bunch of other ones that are out there too that people use, and schema is used to source that information. So hopefully this guide was helpful for you. Feel free to shoot us questions, ask us if you get stuck. We're happy to help with that, and good luck. See ya.